Hey, no, I'm talking about, no, I'm talking about, no, I'm talking about. We back, Ratchet Gang. We back with another one. We back with another banger. Let's get the likes up. Look, you might have forgot. Hell, they might have forgot. But you already know it's the king. Too loyal, no, I'm talking about Ratchet TV. Hey, y'all already know, man. Y'all already know. Get the likes up if you in the building. And if you're new to the channel, tap that notification bell so you can get the drop whenever I drop. All right, so boom. Man. We gotta talk Ratchet Gang. We gotta chop it up. Look, we gotta chop it up about what the freak happened with Ratchet TV and Real Life Street Stars. Friday, we did an explosive, and I do mean explosive interview. This interview is going to be the biggest in the Mo3 case, in my opinion. I think this goes stupid viral because look, let me tell y'all something. If they don't edit out a lot of the shit that I said, which I know y'all are doing some editing because this is day number 2. So at day number 2, now we still don't have and I talked to him yesterday. He's like, oh, it'll be up, we'll do it Monday. I need to edit it. I'm like, I talked to y'all Friday and we agreed that it was supposed to be out at 12 p.m. on Saturday. Was gonna be no editing. You told me there was gonna be no editing. We're dropping it raw. We're just gonna go in and drop it raw. So, okay, cool. I like that. I think some of the shit that I was saying made them be like, look, bro, we gotta take some of this shit out. I don't know if they're gonna edit it or not. I don't know. But allegedly, and everything I say is alleged, and it's all under the Fair Use Act. And you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. This is just for entertainment and educational purposes only. This is just to educate my people on what we've been covering over here. Like I said, it's all under the Fair Use Act, and you can see the fair use disclaimer in the description of this video and in the description of all my videos. And everything I say is alleged. Allegedly. All right, so we got into a lot of the conversation, Yella, Keywan. I brought up Lawton brought into the mix because he's a confidential informant. He's a snitch. I brought up Trap Boy Freddy and his paperwork, how he's a snitch. I talk more about Shan G and his Camaro, Todd McGowan selling him the Camaro, Shan G being more involved than he likes to say, Shan G shooting up Yella Beezy's car, not getting arrested for it. We brought up my ex co-host Calvin bitch ass. I went off on him. I went off on Wild Hair. There's going to be a lot of talk about the Mo3 case, some things that I couldn't say, and I went in more depth to some things that I didn't go in depth. I kind of told them, some things that I know about the case that other people don't know, and I'm fond of some information because I got connections inside that courtroom and I got connections inside of Lou Sterrett. So we got into a lot of the deep conversations about a lot of this stuff. But I ain't gonna lie, them dudes was big-eyed as hell. Some of the things I was saying, they was like, I could just see them back there like, are you sure you want to say this? Hey, bro, look, this is his words, not ours, fam. This is his words, not ours. Whoa. Then there was a point where we kind of got into it. It was a part where they was kind of popping it on me. I was popping it on them, and they was in the background. Yeah. That's why we was really outside with Mo3. They dapping each other. Yeah. You could hear them in the back. Yeah. Slapping each other hands. Yeah, we was really outside with Mo3. We was really in the trap with Trap Boy Freddy. We was really in the trap with him. I was standing right in the trap with. Oh, you was, huh? Oh, you was in the trap with Trap Boy Freddy? Jeff? I didn't know you was in a trap with him. Yeah, we was really trapping with them and whoopty. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just sitting back. I'm laughing. You see me back. I'm like, got you. I'm not saying shit. They pop it. Get your shit off. Yeah, it was a part where I was popping it on them. I accused them of being the ones who not facilitated, but I accused their platform of, getting some people knocked off. No, you don't think you don't find yourself responsible for some of these deaths? No, I told them, y'all the police. I was telling them, look, y'all police is it. This is unlike any Real Life Street Stars interview y'all gonna see. I was interviewing them as well. I was not just standing there being no bitch, and I ain't gonna say they was either. Look, nobody was no hoe in the room. We definitely put it all on the table. They told me how they felt. I told them how I felt. They're like, yo, you be popping it on us. Why you be whoopty? I was like, man, because I feel like y'all niggas got some involvement in this. I'm telling them to their face a lot of the stuff that I said on the internet. I mean, But at the end of the day, we chopped it up. We cool. We dapped up at the end of the shit. Before the shit, we chopped it up after the shit. And I even told him, look, shit, you better do what y'all gotta do. I gave y'all some content. And whenever I tell y'all when this interview drop, y'all gonna be able to eat for a week. Everybody in the Mo3 sector, y'all finna go live as soon as that shit ends. Because some of the shit that I was saying in that damn video, we talked about I talked about Mo3's gun being taken out that car by rainwater and it happening on your platform. And then they tried to weasel their way out of it. Oh, I mean, I don't do all the interviews, you know what I'm saying? I don't know too much. I mean, he might have said it, but I wasn't here when he said it. And I don't know what he said. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, but he said it on your platform and that video ain't up no more. We don't delete no videos. We don't be deleting all of our videos still up. Well, where's that one at? I ain't never heard it. So you never heard the video, you never heard Rainwater say it, but he might have said it. I think he did say, but I wasn't here when he said it, so I'm not aware. I can't really go into detail of some shit I don't know about. Oh, okay, yeah, he said it. We all know Rainwater said it. He said it on y'all platform, and y'all are trying to save Rainwater. I want to know why y'all trying to save Rainwater and why y'all ain't dropped the video yet. Real life. Let's get to the video. Let's get to the interview. Are y'all gonna drop it out in little 10-minute intervals? What are y'all gonna do? What are y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna drop it in full? Y'all gonna piece it together? Y'all gonna edit out some of the shit I said? I want to see this interview, and I want to know what the hell's happening. Ain't been no promo on this shit. What's going on? Did y'all talk to some people behind the scenes and they said don't air this shit? What is going on? I need to know what's going on. Real life street stars. You need to talk to the gang. Ratchet Gang was in the building. Dolo. I popped out solo. I just went up there by my damn self. Like, fuck it. I mean, it is what it is, bro. I don't need no help up here. This is an interview. I run Dallas. Ain't nobody doing shit to me in the DF dub. Look, your boy Big Ratchet is the biggest. And I told him when that shit started, the biggest. I'm the biggest. All right. So yeah, we definitely chopped it up. Leaving the interview, I still feel like they are Team Yellow Beezy, and they got stakes in this with Trap and yelling them, and they don't want to fuck up their relationships with people. I even told them like, look, you let your friends get up here and fuck they damn self up, and you got Lawton subpoenaed. No, or did Lawton get Lawton subpoenaed? No, you did. You know what I'm saying? You put him up here and did that shit. Oh well. And then y'all was like, oh well, Roy Lee was our homeboy. I said, well, if my homeboy was my homeboy and he wanted to ruin his life, I wouldn't let him get up there and run this shit on nobody. I would not for content. Now, if I didn't fuck with this nigga, and I ain't give a fuck if he lived or died after this shit. And they was like, well, you let people get up on your platform. I do. I don't give a fuck about these people though. Them ain't my friends. I don't give a fuck what happened to a motherfucker. If you want to get up here, Todd, and tell your damn story, you put Todd in the crossfire. Fuck Todd. I don't care about Todd. Fuck Wild Hair. I don't care about him. I don't care about none of these people. I don't know them. I didn't grow up with them. You grew up with Roy Lee and them. You grew up with Mo3 and them. Y'all all grew up around each other and was in the streets together. I wouldn't let nobody I'm cool with get up here and get themselves locked up or dead. I wouldn't. Oh well. I told them. I said they was like, well, your platform do the same thing. Y'all accuse people. I said, well, people ain't dying on my platform. Yeah, they is. Who? Name one. Name somebody that died on RatchetTV. I would love to hear you talk about this. Who the fuck did we get killed over? Nobody. Ain't nobody ever died on this damn platform after coming up here doing no damn interview. I ain't never got nobody. Now, some people might have came up here and got their ass locked up for some shit they said. Now you thugging and other people, whoever the fuck else I didn't got locked up over here. That don't, and I don't care. I'm not friends with these people. That means nothing to me. I'm not trying to be friends nor enemies. Look, if you get up here on my platform, I'm gonna let you get up here because I don't fuck with you anyway. Don't know you, don't give a fuck about you. Whatever happens after this, good luck to you. I'm glad I got the content. And if something happens to you, I'll run it again and we'll get some more content out of it. I don't care. But these ain't my friends. You get what I'm saying? These ain't my friends. I'm only doing my job. So if something happens, I just did my job and just got the interview out. I don't know you. I'm never gonna speak to you again probably after this. So I don't give a fuck what happens. So with that being said, your platform has been getting people unalive for years. Let's talk about it. I'm ready for this conversation to come out because there's things in this interview that y'all need to hear. But I have not broke my silence. I've been off of live since Friday. Happy Easter to y'all, by the way. I'm working all day today, as y'all see, man. I'm popping these videos out, but we need to get to real life and ask them where the fuck this interview is, Ratchet Gang. We want the interview. We want the interview. I think it's dropping tomorrow, though. If I'm being a smart man, I think that they're going to drop that interview tomorrow. But I had to come over here and address the things that happened in this interview. I can't wait for y'all to see it. I ain't going to spoil too much more. I'm just going to say This is a must watch. This is a must watch. This is a must watch. Ratchet TV, Real Life Street Stars. I believe it's dropping in like 24 hours. I believe it's dropping in like, yeah, I believe it's dropping in like 24 hours. It's gonna drop Monday sometime. I think Monday. Hopefully it don't drop no later than Monday. Do your best editing, but don't take out nothing I said, man. Look, don't take my words and misconstrue my words, bro. Like I said a lot, and I did that interview for the love of Mo3 so everybody can get the drop. But yeah, do right by your boy Ratchet and drop the interview in full. Don't edit out nothing I said, man. I stand on it. But with that being said, Ratchet Gang, yeah, I can't wait for the damn interview. Hopefully, this was enough, you know what I'm saying, for y'all. But I just want to leave y'all on a cliffhanger. This interview went down and I ended it on a note of Shan G. Do you got anything else to say? Yep, I do. Let's talk about Shan G again. Because every time I talked about Shan G, they kept going. I was talking about Shan G. At one point, they're like, oh, so let's get into the Pooh Shiesty situation. I'm giving you all these gems on Shan G. You don't want to talk about this? You want to go to Pooh Shiesty? You want to go to Gucci Mane? You want to talk about the Diddy trial? You want to talk about my upbringing? What the fuck are we doing here? Why are we not? Let's talk about Shan G. Shan G is on the table. He is on the chopping block. Shan G, I've been on your big sorry ass for a long time. It's up, Shan G. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. The city of Dallas is on notice. When that interview dropped, everybody finna be pissed off. This your boy Big Ratchet. That's Ratchet Gang. And this is Ratchet TV. I ain't got nothing else to say. I'm gone.